Okay guys, I'm sure some of you have seen this video. It was sent on to me with close to 7 people. When I say 7, I mean exactly that, okay? And they wanted to hear my opinion in regards to this specific video. So, I don't know if you've bumped into it, honey, but there's some people whom were reading the room, honey. Okay, sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong, but I wait to hear what you have to say about this specific video. So, some people were reading this video that Zuchu was spraying Priscilla with money, and she started putting it in like Priscilla's head, and some people were reading it like trying to take Priscilla's, I don't know, shine or energy. And when, you know, Priscilla's aunty, sorry I forgot her name, something Ibrahim, she came and was seemingly Zuchu dropped from putting the money on the forehead and continued putting it down. Let me try and see if I'll be able to play it in a slow-mo, because honey, I've seen so many comments in regards to this specific video. And I know some people will start to say, Drizzy, you'll be starting in some drama. Honey, I haven't talked about this issue for real. I've been busy all day. People sent it to me and they wanted to hear my opinion. And honey, who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? And it's not only people thinking it and telling it to me. They were even making comments on where these videos were posted, saying how uncomfortable they were, how Zuchu was putting money on Priscilla's head, and how Priscilla's auntie came and what seemingly was praying. That is what I'm being told. Okay, that is what I'm being told, honey. So if you look at that screenshot, okay, a lot of comments, by the way. The person on top, honey, this is just but one comment section that I took the screenshot. One lady said, the lady self is acting suspicious. Okay. Another person is saying, why spray it on her head? That's wrong. Another one said, who noticed Tonyin praying on Prissy head? Immediately she sprayed on her head the second time. I'm trying in as much as not to sound some way, but tell me how you feel about it down in the comment section. I don't know if maybe because I did not notice it, that's why I might probably not see it. Okay. I think, this is my opinion, right? I think that maybe Zuchu might have, you know how we see Nigerians, wherever they're having like a wedding or a birthday, they'll be spraying money on each other as a gift. Zuchu maybe thought it's cool for her to do that, because also in Tanzania, they do put money, they do spray money on people. There were people who are saying they did not have a problem with her giving Prissy money, but it's her putting it on Prissy's forehead is what some people felt like it was giving something totally different, honey, and that Prissy's auntie needed to put in a prayer. Comment down below if you feel that way, and also comment down below if you think there's nothing too deep to read into that. Here's my thing. There's some JP fans, and this ain't got nothing to do with me, honey. I don't want to hear I'm the one who's out here poisoning people. I'm getting maybe 10K at most views when it comes to JP videos, okay? And JP have millions and millions of following, okay? There are some JP fans who feel like they can't trust Zuchu and Diamond based off of what's happening. You all remember, just yesterday, Mwajaku came out to say that indeed it's true, okay? Diamond was, cheating with a video vixen and he was seen somewhere. And personally, that has become part of Diamond Platinum's, I think, image. That he's an humanizer. That has become part of his image, because it's not something that he's trying to get rid of. Him himself, not too long ago, said that, you can have up to 4 ladies if you choose to. And that is making people feel like he's cool and his partner is cool, him having this Casanova type of persona. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Juma Bichkole was trying to also paint Jukes to be a cheater. Okay? Remember, it all started as a rumor. And out of nowhere, people are starting to believe these things. Even they all start as a rumor. If you don't shut down that rumor, honey, then it becomes truth, because people have their own perception of how they see things. Jukes, Juma Lokole came out with the surrogacy thing, and honey, there's some people who still did have that conviction. So with all being said, there are some JP fans who feel like it's possible that Diamond is aiding, Juma Bichkole to also, trash or Wasafi, the way they were, seemingly throwing subliminals at Priscilla, and how Priscilla is not cool with Wasafi. So there are people who are reading the room and they're seeing it like, they can't trust that couple. That's why anything that they do, anything that Zuchu and Diamond Platnumz do, they're always seeing it like, what are they trying to do? Because also the way they were carrying themselves yesterday, a lot of people saw it like they were intentionally trying to take away the shine with, the way they were carrying themselves. There were so many celebrities there. Okay, but the fact that the camera was on Zuchu and Diamond, and the fact that Wasafi only started posting about the 40th day of Juma Jukes' child celebration after Diamond Zuchu reached at the place is what is making some JP fans feel like anything that Diamond and Zuchu does, they can't trust it. They're very, very protective when it comes to Jukes and Priscilla based off of what they've seen. And it ain't got nothing to do with blogs. I don't want to hear Nyefi's blog who is spreading rumors, this will be fair. Honey, did blogs send Diamond Platnumz employees to say that Juma Jukes is having an affair or is having side chicks? Did the blog send people in Wasafi to go and talk smack about Priscilla? Did blogs tell Priscilla not to go to Wasafi? You guys need to give us a break. Let's call a spade a spade. Okay? At the end of the day, everybody have their own opinion of how they see things. Did I see that Zuchu had malice with spraying money on Priscilla's head? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to talk about it regardless. Anyway, keep it classy, stay messy.